Papa Tsunami is a Christian variety streamer. Uh, Variety streamer, gamer. Sometimes he does some Bob Ross art. Um, Sometimes he does some other things as well, like I don't know, the whole entire Shrek movie. Yes, he has at least once. So, uh, figure out, find out what he's doing today on his stream. Go ahead and follow Papa Tsunami. He still has moderator privileges here. I've not revoked the moderator privileges. Back when I had moderators who actually showed up. It's not their fault. I'm not blaming them. I'm not saying that I have ungrateful moderators. I'm saying I changed my hours. I used to stream in the morning, now the evening, and so I used to stream from 9 a.m. till I think it was 1 p.m. because I had no job. I could do such a thing. And now that I have grown up responsibilities, I actually have to show up somewhere. I have to stream in the evening. Started streaming, the first evening streams that I used to do were at 10 p.m. And the mods were like, oh no, I can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. One of my mods was from South Korea, so she was really said, no, out of the question. Cannot stay up just to mod your stream. They are 11 hours ahead of us, either ahead of us or behind us. I can't remember, but I think they're ahead of us. All right, so let's be careful around the nose. Careful around the nose. Careful around the nose. So I have been working on some what do you call it? Some communion ideas. Why, you say? Well, uh, here's one example. We visited a different church today. I mean, not today, but yesterday was Sunday. We visited another church, and we have been church hopping back and forth. And not all churches have uh, communion every single week. As a matter of fact, the last church we went to, they have communion 2 or 3 times a year. And that is less often than I'm used to having communion. So, if you go to a church that does not often have communion, then feel free to, I will let you know when they're available. Or for some reason you can't attend your own church. So, the idea of communion is so that people can commune. So, you're supposed to do this with other people. So, I'm not advocating having church by yourself and going to these communion videos just to have church by yourself, or maybe you yourself are responsible for coming up with a communion. You're running out of ideas. Feel free to steal these ideas. They're from the Bible. They're not original per se. I don't believe I should copyright these communion ideas. They're based on typology. The first one they're working on is the typology of Moses, how Jesus is the greater version of Moses. For example, Moses was the first mediator to speak for the people, in front of God for the people. And Jesus was the mediator. He was the only person who was both God and man. So there you go. That's the best version of a mediator that we've seen on the earth. Also, there's another thing. I forget. See, this is why I write things down. Maybe I should have these things written down in front of me. When 50 plus years you become, remember things you will not. But anyway, maybe I should tease you. Yes. You will find out what I've written as soon as you go to my YouTube page and watch those videos that I'm about to post eventually. And when I say eventually, I mean far further into the future than I expect, further into the future than I want them to be, because I'm going to do some video stuff, some what do you call it? Fast. Oh, yeah. Hey, Draven1187, how are you? Draven 1187 is lurking. Shout out for Draven, shout out. Let's make giving a shout out for Draven. D Raven 1187. Go check out our follow our awesome streamer friend, Draven87. So anyway, my plan is to have a speed drawing video in the background as I talk about Moses. And for Moses, the reason I chose Moses is because I already have a speed drawing video. At least I would have a video, not yet a speed drawing. But all I have to do is push that button. All I have to do is push that speed drawing button, and it becomes a speed drawing. I should have used a different tool for that. Let's use this, because it looks better when you do that. Draven 11, I don't know why I can't say it. Draven 1187 is an art streamer as well, Christian art streamer, sometimes. Also, he's a gamer. Maybe someday I'll become a gamer. Maybe I'll do some Minecraft or something like that. We'll see. So today is, if you're old, you're going to call today Columbus Day. If you're not so old, you're going to call today Indigenous Peoples Day. Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with your age. Maybe it has something to do with how much you want to honor the indigenous people who were here before Columbus. He said, yeah, this is India. This is the West Indies. I found the West Indies. Huzzah!